in audio.
Yes, people are going. What are you telling me? It is Wednesday afternoon. Well, evening, afternoon, 5 p.m. on a Wednesday. You know what time it is. It's the time for the boardroom. I've got my brother KG over there in the States. What are you telling me, bro?
I'm good. What's this news of a disciplinary meeting pending for me?
Nah. We'll get
So
to
I
it in
gotta
a second.
file a charge against HR too.
We'll get to it in a second. And obviously, we've got my boy KJ in the building. You know what I mean?
Come on,
Yo, I man,
Damn,
listen.
man.
Yo, my legs have only just recovered, you know. My legs have only
Is
just
it done?
recovered. Yeah, man. Yo, listen, chat. Listen. We linked up on the weekend. Some of us from the catch up space, and we were doing some footy skills and drills and all that kind of stuff. I ain't played ball in like 3 years, man. So my body
KJ
wasn't.
did it show? Did it
Huh?
show that he hasn't touched the ball in 3 years?
Don't do that. It's KJ, I'll let you speak in it. I'll let you speak, bro.
Like, it didn't still. I can't lie, JM.
Didn't
Surely
it?
had a little 1 and 2 still.
No, you know what I mean?
Listen,
Are you saying that because Villa plays Liverpool this weekend? Is that what Friday? Is that what it is? Like,
I'll be honest, yeah.
KJ
Like,
coming
we got
with peace.
I'll be honest, yeah. Like, it surprised me still. I can't lie.
Yeah, you get me? Come on. Yeah, run that. Yeah, I say.
He's got a little certain still.
Listen, you know what? Don't gas you. I'll lock the stream off right now, you know. Nah, it's all good. Like, listen, guys, before you do anything else, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you sub into these guys' channels, my channel as well. Yo, man, I broke 900 subscribers the other day, man. I'm trying to get to
big moves,
1K
man.
ASAP, man. So let's run it up, guys. Let's get everybody there. And yeah,
so
but yo,
100 more to get to
the viewers. That's you guys. That
100 more to get the 1K. So we need the rest of the 100 Villa fans that are over there in the UK to go ahead and subscribe to Villa Noir.
Yeah, man, run it up, man. But make sure you run up these guys' channel as well. It's all good, man. Listen, got a lot to talk about today, I think. Obviously, the title of the video talks about, is there a disciplinary meeting pending for KG? But we'll get into that later. It might be pending, but we'll get to that later. First and foremost, guys, I wanna ask you, man. We're all talking it on a real, yeah. I know this is nothing to do with our guys, our clubs, and obviously we're talking about the boardroom and that. But do you think the title race is over, lads?
Ooh,
yeah.
It pains me to say yeah, but I'm gonna be. I'm like 10% optimistic because Arsenal's still not playing well. Like it's not like they're putting teams away. But the only thing that leans me towards it is done. Glasner said that they're not prioritizing the Prem. Burnley is already relegated, although we'll talk about it later, but they showed some fight versus you guys. But you guys also you also had, you had just come off the back of a big midweek, late week win. So yeah, bro, that's that West Ham game. That was the chance, right? Like all of us Arsenal haters, that was the one game out of the last 3 that they have in the Prem that we were like, yeah, like this is the one that they could trip up. And they almost did. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think it was right to rule out that goal?
Yeah.
You think so?
By the letter of the law.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is and you know what? I got cooked the other day on the catch up, guys. people were kind of cook me because they were saying I weren't being I was being objective. I was just trying to point out the fact that the same kind of fouls that have been looked over before wasn't looked over in that situation, and it benefited Arsenal. And that's all I was saying. Everyone was trying to go mad. The chat was trying to go crazy. Chat was trying to say this, that, and the other about me, this, that, whatever. Comments, I've seen them all. It was a foul, and it should have been given.
What about you, KJ?
At the end
I
of the
agree.
day.
I agree. This is part of the reason as to why, like, I went on one the other day because my issue weren't even necessarily to do with the foul, the not foul as it is. My issue was, man, I'm not listening, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man weren't listening.
Man, I'm not listening to what man are saying. Like, man, I'm not saying, oh, it weren't a foul. Man, are saying by the letter of the law. Listen, as much as we hate it, it was a foul. However, the way you man are going on, are scumbags. Because all season, you man have been doing this to everyone. I've been catching life, getting away with it. Now you guys want to be talking like this is the only thing that's gone your way. Sorry. And because of that, man want to try fire shots back off and da-da-da. But this is why I was then getting mad in the end. Fuck your point in the end, because I couldn't give a shit about your club, Your club is dusty, bro. At the end of the day, I don't care. If this is the first thing you win in how many years, it's still the first thing you've won in how many years.
So
Simple as that. You man had just as much chest as the United man did when we won in friggin' 2019-20 season. You man did. I know this firsthand. I was in the chats. I was on YouTube in the chats. I was seeing what man and hearing what man was saying. And you Arsenal fans was just as bad. Now you want to do the hypocrite thing and act like, oh no, we wasn't. We did it. Shut up, bro. When you're at the top, you get stick. And when you play poor, you get stick. And when decisions that realistically by the letter of the law should have been a foul for other teams and you've got away with it, that's a fact. You've got one this time round. And it's went for you guys. By the letter of the law, it was a foul. So by what you guys can say is the Gabriels, the one against United, there was one against. This is what I'm saying.
And I'm showing people screenshots, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing people and like, no, it's not a foul. I said, come on. At this point, there's no point talking.
Let me play devil's advocate a little bit, right? Because I agree that it was a foul on Raya. Like somebody had his shirt, somebody was preventing him from jumping. But do you think all the other shenanigans that were going on in the box, right? Trossard, arms wrapped around somebody, Declan Rice wrapped around two people, and then one other guy in Arsenal. So do you think that the foul on the goalkeeper trumps those other what should be other either penalty shouts or shouts to at least retake the free kick?
So I think the argument that I heard or the argument that I saw being said online by referees or like other refs and this, that, and the other, was the fact that apparently those fouls occurred after the Raya foul. Yeah, so that was the excuse that was the reasoning that was given, saying that the Raya foul was the first one.
Just quickly on that point, how could that have been the first one if when the guy was taking the run up for the corner kick, the things was going on in the box already. The players was put like the Arsenal players were trying to block off the West Ham player runs already. So what you want about? Like, well, we live in a day and age where not just VAR, there is multiple cameras. Like you go on stadium tours in England, and 99 out of the 20 teams that are in, 19 out of the 20 teams that are in the Premier League will say, our cameras here can tell the time on your watch from all the way over there. It's not those cameras we're using on the pitch, but just it's clear as day. We're seeing things in real time. We have now the resources to go back and look at friggin' VAR and replays and other angles and this and that. It's just bare excuses. Genuinely, it's excuses from all parties. It's excuses from the PGM and the people who run VAR and Stockley Park and all of that. everybody's just trying to cover up their own tracks.
It looked like KJ, like I don't, and they released the audio, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if that was that real or is that AI? Like, was that fake?
I said it's AI. Nah, I think that's. I've
real?
watched other ones. That was real. The one that they showed.
I don't know, man.
With Howard
That
Webb,
one.
man.
So
to
me,
I think the only thing that I had an issue with that VAR thing is that there was a complete dismissal of Declan Rice on Somerville and Mavropanos.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that I was a bit like, I'm not sure about that, because that one was that one definitely started before the ball got to before the whole thing with Raya, and I think just it got dismissed out of the way. It got dismissed like it was nothing kind of thing. I think. I always think about how when I think about growing up when I was playing ball, how were corners defended then? It
just man for man and win the ball.
Yeah, it was man for man. But obviously there was none of this like rapping thing. It was more you have to jostle. You know what I'm trying to say? It was more that kind of.
You know about the holding thing.
Yeah. So because I think the holding
pisses me
off.
Saying,
that's coming now though. Sometimes I watch that and I'm thinking that's like watching blocking schemes on American football. And
that's what it is, and it's not a now thing. We've been implementing this in the Premier League for years now. I'd argue and say at least since 17, 18, I've been seeing players starting to do the holding thing in the box and that, and it's like, bro, it's just for a simple little in the middle of the field, it's a foul for a two-hand push. Never mind clinging on to a man and friggin' trying to prevent him from moving and all these things. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then when friggin' defenders get penalized for it, or when defenders don't get penalized for it, how they're making out like. And why I say this is because Gabriel is the biggest one of them all.
Oh, he's the worst.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love dark arts. I love that. But this guy is not just dark arts. He's like, he's got that Bruno petulance to him.
Yeah.
Like, a player touched me, so that should be a foul. But what do you mean?
Yeah.
You're a big ass Brazilian centre back yourself.
That's what makes it worse. That's like, I can understand if it's Somerville, Trossard, guys that are small in statute doing it. But when I see a center back go over like he does, like it just, it just is so. It just rubs me.
It's disingenuous, man, and it's not the football. It's not the football that I grew up playing.
Yeah, man.
It's not the football that I grew up watching and enjoying. I think that but we can't expect that to not be the case when we see players doing the same thing in open play. You know, people are getting touched and they're flinging themselves on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's become part of the game now. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes, like, you know, I've spoken to players, and obviously KJ will know because he obviously has played at a certain level. Sometimes it's like, if I don't do that, I'm not going to get the foul. You know what I mean? And we've seen players that have tried to play honest in terms of, okay, this tackle has not enough balance and it should be a foul. But they don't go down and don't get it.
Punished for staying on their feet.
Yeah, you get punished. Yeah. And I think this is where I think referees need to be a little bit more. I think they need to reward people playing like men.
Yeah.
or playing well.
Shout out the ladies playing football too.
Yeah. About to say shout out the ladies before I get in trouble, man. But nah.
That's a different disciplinary meeting for HR.
Just me. But I just think that at the end of the day, we have to start reassessing what gets rewarded in the game of football, because this is what happens is now things that are extreme. It's like it has to be extreme for it to get penalized. And it's like, no, that's a foul. Do you know what I mean? From the moment Declan Rice has got his hand on top of Somerville's head like this, man can't even see where the ball is. It's done. Yeah. It's a foul. But look how many fouls. There was so many different fouls in that one sequence of play.
I know.
You know what I mean? But
it looked like when he went over to the monitor, right, and they released the audio, that VAR was trying to persuade him and trying to talk him into a decision that he didn't want to make, that he didn't feel comfortable with.
Have you listened to many of the VAR conversations? Because I feel like this is why people get frustrated, because you kind of know when the referee goes over there, the likelihood is they're gonna make whatever decision is gonna be made, because
it's performative.
It's very no, it's not just that. It's very like they're very direct, even without being. They're like, this is what we want you to look at, and we're gonna show you this frame. If the referee doesn't have the wherewithal to say, you know what, can you play it back from this frame further back or from this angle? Do you know what I mean? The VAR is the one that's dictating everything. Like, I'm going to show you from this angle. I'm going to show you at this speed. I'm going to show you. And it's like, but I've watched referees when they've kind of pushed back and said, no, can I see it in real time? Can I see it from this angle? Can I see it from that angle? I want to know what's going on over there. Those are the referees that have been more likely to kind of stick with their decision.
Yeah, 100%.
But when, do you know what I'm saying? So, like, because the thing is, what was telling in that VAR audio, man was like, I don't even know what are you trying to show me?
Yeah.
He's like, what are you trying to show me?
Yeah.
And so that again, they had the opportunity to say, because what happened was they said, we're going to show you this foul against Raya first, but then there's also, we want you to look at the Declan Rice thing. But the referee straight away, as soon as the Raya thing happened, he just dismissed the Declan Rice thing and
because
said,
all he was seeing is foul on the keeper.
Yeah. I mean,
bro,
we got Wesley coming on foolishness already.
Wesley came in on violence already.
Trust me,
bro. You see, this guy keeps making up false statements that I made. You know, you see, what did he say yesterday? He says that we was gonna walk the league, bro. I said at the start of the year, I wanted a double, but there's no. I'm too humble to say we was gonna walk the league. I can be shameless and things like that, but lines like walk the league, that it don't compute with my vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
And here's the thing, Wesley, we're not crying about Arsenal. We're talking about refereeing at this point. So you man can stay over there and keep thinking what you're thinking. But back to the original question. Do I think the league is done? Obviously, if City don't do what they need to do tonight, it's all over, man. Do you know what I mean? It's all over, man. But you never know. Crazier things have happened, man. Crazier things have happened. So I'm just gonna see, let it play out and see what happens. If I have to go to that Arsenal parade as a punishment, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'll get some jerk.
Is that what happens if they win?
Yeah, I told them, man, I'm gonna go to the parade.
I couldn't believe you took that, cause I ain't go to no Arsenal parade, bro.
Nah. I'll just go grab some jerk chicken in Islington and them things there. Yeah, I mean,
I could just go to my nan's house and I'll see the parade from there, bro. And I'm not trying to do that either, bro. I'm not.
Nah, I was go get some jerk, man. You know what I mean? But yeah,
no, I'm not too. For me,
can't lie though, the food after board over there was good though.
Yeah. Oh, for me, was it nice, bro?
For me, I'm more worried about the Champions League, because I've seen Arsenal win leagues before, so I'm not. And as much as it'll be annoying, the one thing that we all, even JM,
I can say it over there, man. I
know,
got champions in Europe.
I know. So the things in the Arsenal play will be.
Man can't be going there looking for things anyway. You know what I mean?
Today, you get me.
Nah, but you're right about the Europe thing. Like, and that's the thing. As much as we expect PSG to slap them, well, not slap them, but beat them. It's one game, one game, innit? It's one game.
Anything can happen. Yeah. I agree, man.
Sorry, this is shameless.
That is shameless. That is shameless.
Hey, big up Wesley, man. Hey,
listen, I get you hooping, but still, you get me. KD gonna be the next figure in what? Coached by Debo.
But yeah, so we'll see. I'm hoping that they're not able to get that big trophy, man. Because the one thing that we can all kind of just sing about them. But yeah, let's forward, man. Because obviously for us three, you know what? It's interesting because it's not going well for any of us at the moment. More so KG, and this is what we're saying, that there is a disciplinary meeting pending for you, bro. Basically, not that it's happening, but if if you don't win on the weekend, that's number one.
Yeah.
And then, if man are in that Conference League or lower, bro, you're gonna have to answer some crimes in a meeting, fam, because this is shameless. Man started this whole boardroom thinking, it's gonna go down to the wire between us three and touching them, man, and shells on them, man.
I know.
And you've just dropped off, bro. You haven't represented. Do you know what I mean? Organizationally, bro. There's some misconduct going on here, bro. So there may be some disciplinary proceedings. Yeah, I mean. But how do you feel about Saturday, genuinely?
Look, let's not get it twisted. We're definitely the underdogs, right? The schedule works in our favor, right? City today, so Wednesday, Saturday for City. We've had a full week to rest. We get Reece James back. We get, I think, Neto's back. So I think we're at minus Esteval. I think we're as fully healthy as we've been all season. So
yeah,
I think we give it a good go. We played okay. We played okay versus Liverpool, even though it was kind of almost like a dead rubber.
Yeah.
We played well versus Leeds the week before that, or the semifinals. I don't know, man. It just for me, I don't know how serious Pep will take it. Like, I don't know if he's going to rotate, because they got Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, right?
Sunday.
So for them, although they've lost the last two FA Cups finals, right? They lost to United and Palace last year, right? Yeah. Palace last year, then United the year before. So maybe they try to ensure that they leave with something. Can they beat us with a backup with their B squad? I mean, we've seen Forest beat us with their C squad. You know,
dog.
Yeah, and Forest are terrible.
Golly.
I know, and that was nuts. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to it. Anytime you've got a final for a trophy, and we haven't won at Wembley in a final in like 6-7 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So somebody needs to break it. We need it more than they do, because they could lose it and then somehow, maybe get fortunate and catch Arsenal. But yeah, I don't know. I'm confident we'll play better. I'm not confident that we'll win.
I'm within myself. I believe that Pep will go for it.
Yeah.
Reason being, they can't lose that, not win the league, and then leave this season with just a Carabao, bro. And this potentially be his last season. Ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll want to win. He'll want to win. But I think it's such a weird season. You know what? I'll be honest, like, I think the fact that Arsenal couldn't win the Prem has taken all the energy out of me, bro. Like, all these other cups don't actually, not that they don't mean anything. I'm like, yo, Man City might win the FA Cup, Chelsea might win the FA Cup, but Arsenal actually might win the league, bro.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Bro, like I said, I can kind of get past the league now. I can.
It's the champs.
And you know what? It's the champs now. Do I feel like they can win it?
Yeah, of course.
No.
One game. It's one game.
I don't feel, and I don't feel like they can win the one game. And that's what I'm scared about. Because, bro, we all know how it gets when a team is so obviously meant to just pepper a team, another team. That's where the other thing quite often happens. And me being a Liverpool fan, I've experienced this probably out of the English clubs anyway, the most, talking back from all the way from 2005 and that. Being in places where we had no right to win and we won, like, ridiculous. So that's the only thing that goes against how I feel, because I don't feel like they got a chance. But
bro,
I can't ignore that either.
There's a blueprint, fam. If you go at PSG, you can rattle them, bro. You know, look at the reason why that Bayern game went back and forth, especially in the first leg, is because Diaz, Elise, Kane just said, yo, every time we get the ball, we're going at them. Right, look at Villa last year in the quarterfinal. Rashford said, I'm going at Nuno Mendes. Blood,
look at the second leg last year.
This is what I'm saying, the second leg.
People forget, yo,
Liverpool,
especially that first half, we peppered them, you know.
Yeah.
Differently, we should have been like 4 up last year in the first half.
They're gettable, man. They're defo. This is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna be as.
But do you think that, like, you look at last year, right? You look at Villa's attack with Rashford, Watkins,
Asensio,
Rodgers, Asensio.
Yeah.
And then you've got some pretty good midfielders that can get goals behind them too. McGinn, folks like that. And then last year, Salah on smoke, Jota, Gakpo, Nunez, and a couple other guys.
Diaz.
I don't see the difference for me is I don't see
any of the Arsenal players doing it.
Yeah.
Their front line is not as threatening. And when I mean that, I mean like realistically, who's there apart from Matchweek and Martinelli? They ain't really got no runners like that. They say Gyökeres's game is running in behind the striker, but that's off the back of like the neat little line breaking through balls and that, and not direct running like Matchweek and Martinelli would do off the ball naturally. So
I'll be straight. Based on what I've seen from Arsenal, their biggest threat would be Gyökeres, bro, running those channels, kind of like making Marquinhos and what's the name of the brothers? Not Pacho have to turn. Like, I think that might cause them a problem, especially if Hakimi's high up the pitch as well. Like, that's what you kind of want to take advantage of. So you never know. He might want to start a Martinelli, bro, that says, yo,
Martinelli's been starting in Europe and he's been good in Europe. This is what I'm trying to say.
Like, he might want to start a Martinelli to kind of take advantage of that. But we'll see. But where the question is, because if it's going to be a game, because the only way Arsenal beat PSG, in my opinion, is they have to score at least 3 goals, bro.
Yeah.
But the question then is, this PSG attack, apparently you're going against, you got one of the best attacks versus supposedly the best defense. Do you think Arsenal's defense can handle that PSG?
No.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
They're going to get run ragged, you know.
You want to know why? Because they'd have to play a low block and they don't want to do that. They can do that. They're very good at that when they want to.
Yeah.
But they're going to play a mid block because, let's be real, Arsenal are going to want to win that. In terms of they're going to want to go into that game and during the game, they're thinking about winning it. Yeah, it's a damage limitation thing because obviously you have to be wary about PSG. There's no ifs, no buts, no maybes. You can't ignore any of them.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, and them having to play the mid block, I feel like if Arteta's smart, Arteta, he likes to try and overthink it sometimes, so he might try and just low block the first half on an ugly thing, and then snatch a set piece in the second half somehow.
I can see them doing that, bro. I can see that being the game plan. It'll be ugly.
UCL final, your first final since 2006, and you decide to low block the first half. I get it's against PSG, but you can't tell me, not you necessarily, Arsenal fans, you can't tell me you have one of the best teams in Europe to low block PSG, bro. No way. The best teams go at each other.
It's about winning.
They play their own football.
Yeah.
So it's about winning now, innit? And I think sense says the best way to beat these guys, ice them out, get them on a counter or a set piece, bro.
Remember, they're still in the Prem, so it's not necessarily about winning. Yeah, it is about winning, but remember, they pretty much got one hand on the Prem now, innit? So they've pretty much about to get over the line in something. See if there was, say for example, Arsenal are where City was, then I'd hear what you're saying. It's about winning by hook or by crook. Low block the first half, scumbag the second, and try snatch a set piece. Furthermore, I'd be with that. Even if that was my team, I'd be with that. But
see, I think I think the only way, I think Arteta will, I think he will go low block. The only reason why I think that, KJ, is I think that you're not gonna. There's no teams in the world that can out football PSG, right? They're every player on their team is like crazy high level technical ability. Right foot, left foot, passing, finishing. They can. And like Enrique said the other day, his ideal 11 would be positionless, where everybody, ideal outfield players, everybody can play everybody's position.
Basketball.
My thing is, like we always talk about the attack, right? And the attack for PSG is not just their front three, right? It's also Mendes. Hopefully, Hakimi will be back on the right side. But if not, then they'll probably have like Zaire Emery or somebody who's another quality player, not a right back, and definitely not the attacker that Hakimi is. But it's also the midfield, right? Like PSG's got the best midfield in the world.
Oh, clean.
Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, John Neves, then they've Zaire Emery in there. All of them, like I don't think that they'll be able to, if PSG plays a control game like they did the second leg versus Bayern, Arsenal will have 30% possession max if they take it that way. But if PSG makes it a basketball game, can Arsenal keep up with the scoring? I don't think so. I think the only way they can do it, Arsenal can beat them, is if they low block it, set pieces, scumbag it,
scumbaggery, bro.
Physical, like I'll be honest with you, I don't blame them if that's how they do it. They're gonna need a crazy performance from Raya. Like Raya's got to be on, like just like he was versus West Ham. He's got to be on his job, but.
But anyway, bond them, man.
Remember, Ruiz was only available for what? The second leg of the
Bayern? It was Zaire Emery.
This is what I'm saying. He's just come back now. That's another weapon to PSG's friggin' Arsenal, man. And how they play football, like I feel like I can kind of see the low block, but I just feel like
you think I have too much pride.
Arteta's mastered the mid press, innit?
Yeah.
It's like I can't lie. He's mastered this mid press. So
yeah, but he hasn't had wingers on to face or a front three like that, bro. Like there's no one in the Prem that has a front three like that. No one. Yeah,
but
bro.
there's no manager that wants to take away from his own game either.
No, what I'm trying to say is
not a manager who's you could argue is at the top of his game right now either.
I hear what you're saying, bro. What I'm saying, but that will be their biggest downfall. But I don't care about that,
if Arsenal low block, that stifles themselves, you know.
No, we know this. Yeah, we know this.
PSG just play to kill the tie.
We'll see.
The only time PSG don't play to kill the tie is when it's like the league phase and they're coming up against Lask and them, man.
Yeah.
If your name holds weight in this footballing world in the Champions League, PSG just want to put you to bed as soon as possible, whether that be league phase and it's a rotated squad, they still have the same intent, whether that be league phase and it's a big game like Chelsea, Arsenal, whoever you want to call it, and then you have the knockout phase where their foe ain't rampant in the knockout phase. They're just trying to kill, man. Look what they did to Inter last season. They weren't playing.
Final blood. This is it.
And let's be honest, Inter are a more defensively solid team than Arsenal are.
But you know what, guys? Listen, we've got a couple of weeks till we have to really kind of dig into that. You know what I mean? But we know what we want to happen. We'll see what going on. Big up to everyone that's joined.
But it's your fault we even got there, because you're talking about any trophy that is not the big two don't mean nothing. Like this is off the back of you talking about like Europa and that. This is what I'm saying.
Nah, I didn't say don't mean nothing. I just said like, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, bro. You know I'm a big hater of them, man, right now. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't care. But yo, big up to everyone that's joined the chat. Make sure you smashing that like button. Big up to Catch. You know what I mean? He's just joined in as we just finished rinsing out his club and them things there.
That's what I'm saying. I know Catch was listening saying, these man talking about my club, you know.
It's all right.
You know what he's saying? You know what he's saying? JM, he's calling man serial haters like what man was calling Paz friggin' last week. That's what Catch is doing in the background. You know, he's saying these man are scumbags, serial haters in it.
Yeah,
I sent that picture you sent of Paz to me. I sent it to Paz. I told him, I said, yo, I got eyes everywhere in these streets, Paz, everywhere.
I still need that soundbite. I need that Paz soundbite
that
ASAP, bro.
nah, Paz's
Yo, I need to slap
is
that on my
too funny.
soundboard. But yo, KJ, we've got a big game on the Friday, my dog.
Yeah, man.
Yo, both equal, same points. You've got one less competition to kind of potentially secure Champions League. Bournemouth are 4 points behind. Brighton are 6 points behind. This is a pivotal game for both of us. We've got Man City last game of the season. So how much is there really for us to kind of play around with? What are your thoughts, my bro? What are your thoughts, Mike? Honestly,
this is just a battle of two teams that are desperate for 3
Sorry,
points,
you know what's mad about this? That's so not true. Oh yeah, go on. Sorry, my bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. Both teams are just desperate for these 3 points, bro. That like both teams only need 3 points to now mathematically guarantee Champions League football. And that's why I feel like it's gonna be a draw, bro. We're just gonna cancel each other out. I'll be honest. Like,
I'll take the draw though, honestly, bro.
I wouldn't, man. Bro, you just said about Bournemouth breathing down man's friggin' necks and that pause, but still, like, it's crazy, car.
Look, the way I see
where is it? Is it at Villa Park or is it
at Villa Park? It's
Villa Park
on Friday, fam.
That's what I'm saying. Villa Park, a Friday night. That's booky for us, you know. You know how them villains get, fam. A Friday evening, what weekend? They can drink liquor.
Why is it on a Friday? Jam,
I think we moved it. I think he got moved in light of the potential for the Europa League final.
Yeah, it did. It got moved after you secured your spot in the final.
When's the final?
Next Wednesday. Week today, you know, big man. Yo, week today will be on the boardroom. You get me? Just warms it up. You get me? Just warms it up.
KJ, hopefully talking about parade and them teams there. Yeah, gets me.
Listen, I'm gonna be whole day. You know, I'm not doing anything else but just
yeah. You know what it is? It's one of those. Like I know, whenever we played in the Champions League final, Europa League final, is not. I mean, not the.
It's not the spectacle of the Champions.
Not the little man. You know what I mean? But when you got that big game that's coming up, it's like you want to do other stuff to get your mind off it, but you never can get your mind off it because it's always in the back of your mind. Even though you're not kicking one ball, you feel like I feel like a player where I'm like, all right, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to get a nap in.
do you know how mad this is for me to just see him talk like this, like he's been there many times, bro.
I know,
it's crazy, the first time, bro, in your adult life that this is something you're able to kind of say. So don't talk like you're not a Liverpool fan, you're not even a Chelsea fan, you're not a
just
United
say Villa,
fan.
Man, you've got one.
No, we've got one. What I'm trying to say, but no, the thing is, but he's talking like it's a regular occurrence, bro. For him, he hasn't been a regular occurrence. So relax.
So when you get to 3 Champions League finals in what, like 3 years? Yeah, 4 years. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, not that we won any, but the way you're flexing this UCL final, if we're flexing finals, then I'm gonna flex my finals in it.
But you know what? They can flex the thing in it, bro. If you man don't get the trophy, bro, you're still gonna come to Villa Park next year and walk past that vacant trophy that you don't have in our tunnel. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to what's relevant before these man hijack the thing. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, Friday's a big game. Bro, as I said, I take the draw. I really would, because now hear what I'm saying, bro. Hear what I'm saying. Oh, he's using my bars.
This is what I'm saying. It's shameless.
He's using my bars. Oh, nah, I hate that, man. I hate that for me.
It's dark, in it.
Yeah, trust me.
When you can use somebody's words,
trust me, man. Use my bars, man. But at the end of the day, Friday. Okay, I said the reason why I take a draw. Remember, if Man City need to do what they need to do, they need to beat Bournemouth next week anyway. Man's relying on Bournemouth not being able to catch up those points as is for me personally. So, and then at that point, that last game of the season, there's enough space, bro. As long as Bournemouth don't get full points against City, and Brighton don't get full points this weekend, who are they playing?
So I was gonna say, before you even say that, who's your last two games? City's one of them.
And
City's the last one.
And you?
Bro, these are the two games.
I'm saying with 2 games. It's 2 games left, bro. It's something to say it's not. It's not.
Your game week 37.
One game week 37.
Why did I think it was game week 30 friggin' 6?
No, blood.
Oh my days. I thought, yeah. I raw thought. Because you know what? You're right. Because United, it was friggin' game week 34 for us. That left 4 games. United,
bro.
Chelsea, Villa, Brentford. This
is what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not worried, but I'm saying that it's not as crazy as people are making out, because man, there's 2 games left. There's 6 points left to be had. Do you know what I mean?
Who's Brighton's last 2 games then?
I know they got their last games against Leeds,
Ooh. Leeds
I'm sure the last games against Leeds.
Leeds will be on the beach.
At Ellen Road, though.
Hold
on, let me see what I've got. Brighton. No, sorry. Brighton have got Leeds on Sunday. And then they got United at home.
And you're comfortable. So you think off the back of a draw?
I'm saying Brighton draw the next 2 games, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying off the back of us drawing, you think you've got enough. Remember, currently we both need 3 points. So say for example we both draw our next 2 games, that's only 2 points. That means with the season still played, obviously results would have to go our way. But I'm nervous. If I get,
I'm not saying I'm not nervous.
2 points out of the next 2 games, I'm nervous, bro. I'll keep it up.
Okay, all right.
I'm not confident.
If you get 2 points out of the next 2 games, you're safe.
Bearing in mind,
you're safe.
But that's
like mathematically, you're safe, bro. Because they can't Bournemouth are 4 points behind.
Let's just say hypothetically Bournemouth can get a win.
Right, you're safe from Brighton, but you're not safe from Bournemouth. You've got a better goal difference than Bournemouth. It's us that's problematic with Bournemouth. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we're on equal Bournemouth.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm just saying, you have to remember, as the game weeks goes on, and this is just normal standard thing, there's less points to be had.
No, I do get that. So, but you know what it is? It's Bournemouth, bro. Like
they want smoke, man. Iriole is doing.
They can remember. That's a team that can beat City, bro.
But we don't need. I don't want.
No, we don't want them to. I know we don't want them to, but they can, and they're in good form right now.
Allow it, bro. And it's it's at the Vitality as well.
On top of that as well, you see why man can't ignore them, bro. Man can't ignore them, bro.
Positivity.
They're making their presence known too much right now.
Positivity in my brain, because you know what, bro? They can't do a madness against City next week, bro. You know why they can't do that, fam? Because I don't want Arsenal to get a guard of honor. I don't want them to get nothing. If they are going to win this league, bro, if City lose next week or don't get full points against Bournemouth next week, bro, league done. That game against Villa last day is pointless anyway. That means Arsenal get guard of honor against Palace, bro.
I don't see
Palace, fam. Who the fuck cares, fam?
I don't see Bournemouth beating City. At the best, I think the best result they could get is a draw. I think it's too much.
But a draw is still enough to. City have to win out. Arsenal have to drop points somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about for you guys, for Bournemouth trying to chase you.
I think Bournemouth have to win out. They're not. I don't think they're gonna do it, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
And this is what I'm saying. I'm not obviously. Ideally, I want to win on Friday. The question is for Villa is what team do you put out? Do you put out personally? The biggest risk is injury, isn't it?
That's why you can't afford to, bro. Not now.
But you men are gonna be playing against that B team that got beaten by Tottenham, so you guys might as well take the points, bro. Take the points, bro.
This is us. This is this season us. You can tell us to take the points all we want. We'll split it down the middle.
Wait, I'll take
the
a
type
draw
of
as
team
well,
we
bro.
are this year.
I'll take a draw, bro. I'll take a draw. And to be fair, you only beat us 1-0 at Anfield, didn't it?
No, 2.
Was it 2-0?
Yeah.
Man, bro, I forgot that game, bro.
Cleaners, you get me?
Yeah. Bump it up.
It's all right. But yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there.
Hold on. So do you think he rotates? I think he rotates Friday. I think Tammy starts.
Oh, bro, and that's near enough a loss, bro.
Yeah.
How's that a loss?
It's a loss, bro.
Listen, James. I know
man.
Watkins is coming
gas
to
up the
form.
team, fam.
Yeah,
don't try.
But even you have been saying Tammy should be starting, bro.
Okay, but I'm talking about Tammy with no service, bro.
As soon as he started saying that, Watkins started scoring like crazy.
Yeah, he did it at KG.
them man, listen to me, bro. Do you know what I mean? Them man, listen to
even
me.
Buendia.
Yeah.
Buendia was cold versus Forrest in that second leg. That shimmy in the box, right foot to left foot, and then the cross.
And them. My bad. My bad. But you know, sometimes they need that motivation. You know what I'm trying to say? I know one of them players said, "Yo, look at this black guy. Look at he was cussing you out online, and he was like, "Yeah." But nah, it's cool. I just think Friday, no risks, man. No risks. Man, I say loud, no Buendia.
You know, though, I was thinking before we started talking about it, I was Liverpool Villa on Friday. I was thinking it was just a dead rubber, but whoever loses that one, then yeah, you need one eye looking over your shoulder.
100%, bro, 100%. And the thing that Villa have in their favor, I guess, is if we do lose on Friday or don't have a great game on Friday, we could also have things wrapped up by next week Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well,
if you win Thursday, you don't. Then the last game of the season, even though you want to give it to the City, but that way you'll definitely give it to City because you'll be drunk. Your team will be drunk. Your team,
you won't care.
You won't care. Yeah,
you won't care. I keep telling.
I'm rightfully so.
We won't care, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you business about the?
But this is why, for me, the frustration is
from when the Guard of Honor is not on you. You bless.
Yeah, but this is why I wanted to wrap up the league. I wanted to wrap up Champions League through the league before this game. I didn't want it. I didn't want any jeopardy. I wanted to go into these final games of the season and just be like, "Yo, good." Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Who you got in the final again? Braga?
Nah, Freiburg, fam.
Oh, Freiburg. Yeah.
I don't know much about them, bro. Huh?
It's Istanbul, right?
Yeah, it's Istanbul. I don't think it's at. I think it's at Besiktas Stadium. I think is it them, man?
See this guy.
Yo, these men are just taking out the.
These guys, you know, these guys. Yo, I hope. Listen, I hope it's a fucking storm on the parade day, bro.
Not even that, bro. I hope there's no parade, fam.
I hope there's no parade, but allow the whole PM thing right now.
You know what's mad?
I'd rather switch up to weather conditions.
Said, Mother Nature, please have something.
Yeah, fam. I hope this is all over. Yes, fam.
This is cool, but you know what? We'll be all right, man. Look, Friday's game will be interesting, guys. I will be doing the watch along. I'll be doing the watch along straight after the catch up. So make sure you jump on the catch up and on the watch along on Friday. Obviously, we spoke about the FA Cup final already. Last thing, actually, I got two more things I want us to do quickly. Thoughts about Mourinho and Real? What are our thoughts?
Really? Mourinho and Real? Xabi and Chaus?
I know.
Wait. I was waiting to see if it's like more locked in. Is it locked?
I think it's close, but I think
Is it closer than the Mourinho thing though? That's what I was trying to say. Because
I think Mourinho's locked.
Yeah, so I'm saying Mourinho's locked.
Is it? So what? Returning next season?
Yeah. Because they've already been saying, the reports are Mourinho goes to Real and then Marco Silva leaves Fulham to go to Benfica to take over. So, it's like it used to be a transfer, business. Now it's managerial carousel. Everybody's got their eyes on. We're trying to wrap up Alonso. Liverpool's probably in the background somewhere. Like I think if Alonso said, if you want me, I will go to Liverpool, I think he would reject us in a heartbeat for Liverpool. And to be honest with you, I don't blame him. Like I would reject Chelsea to go to Liverpool.
Come on, man.
Yeah, either. I mean, we don't get me wrong. Like
fam, we know half the board are not.
I know.
Half the board are not feeling it, and listen, I can't be a hypocrite on like that because I'm actually with the side that are suspicious still of Xabi. Is he better than Slot? Yeah, hands down. Why Slot here? Yeah. I'd rather just take Xabi in it. But
I think you got the squad for him. I think you got once you get the center backs, then you get if he plays with the 5, right? Then you've got you unlock Frimpong in his best position. You let Kirkez do what Kirkez does best and get up and down.
Yeah.
And then it's just a matter of, do you get rid of you don't need wingers if you're going to do the 3-5-2 type of thing, or 3-4, maybe if you do 3-4-3 like Amarin maybe. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be. I think Real Madrid needs Mourinho because they got so much a mess going on. They need somebody to come in and put their foot down and say, you know what, like someone with a name, someone with a pedigree. Somebody that will go. Because Mbappe's out of control, Vinny's out of control. Chouamani's beating up Valverde. Rudiger's slapping Carreras, the left, beating up the left. No, everything is a guan over there. It's I don't know what.
Sounds like a circus, bro.
When they fired Xabi Alonso, Xabi was 7 points clear of Barca, and they fired him because Mbappe and Vinny complained because he wanted them to do a little bit more effort, to run a little bit more, do a little bit of the defensive side of the game. And then now look at him, collapsed out of the Champions League, didn't win any of the domestic cups there, didn't win the Super Cup, smoked in the Champions League. So yeah, it's
who do you think the cancer is, guys?
I think it's Vinny before Mbappe. But
really,
yeah, I'm a Mbappe fan. I mean, I like Vinny.
I think the challenge for the Mbappe fans to kind of get past is the fact that as soon as he left PSG,
they won.
Them man are becoming.
But look who they like. Look who. So he leaves PSG because I know that narrative.
Oh yeah, chat. Make sure you let us know who you think the biggest cancer is.
Yeah. Look, he leaves PSG. They go out. They get Kvaratskhelia. They get Dembele. They get Vitinha comes back. Vitinha was already there. They get João Neves comes in because they sold Ugarte to the United. They get Pacho. So it wasn't like it's the same team just taking out taking out Mbappe. They changed everything after and shit. Credit to Enrique, man. He's showing why pound for pound he's the best manager in the world now.
I think the cancer at the club's Perez, bro.
Oh, the president.
Yeah. Why I say that is because he assembled this squad in essence, knowing the egos, the characters, the players. Vinny already being there. At the end of the day, that's your prized asset. He's the prized one at Madrid.
Yeah.
Even though Mbappe is there now, Vinny is still the prized asset over everyone. They got 2 prized assets, but Vinny's been there, done that. He's earned his credit in the bank, so to speak. So, in all honesty, with that in mind, I don't know why they didn't go for Mourinho last summer. Because for me, exactly what you said, KG, they need a character, a manager who's going to come in and manage them big egos, but not just manage them big egos. Those big egos need to look at the manager and say, yeah, I respect
it. Yeah.
I respect you. Because without that, it's exactly like what you're seeing at Liverpool right now. Man are looking on slot like, realistically, who are you? Yeah, you won the Premier League last season, but you weren't even on the pitch. Yeah. Half of the style of play weren't even yours. You just tweaked us to be a little bit more rigid and solid defensively. That's it. Other than that, the rest was pretty much muscle memory from Klopp. So at Real Madrid, that's obviously going to happen. And to be fair, Xabi's someone who did command respect, but as a player and not a manager.
Yeah, I think it was too early for him to go, to be fair. Like, man,
Same.
He had a great couple seasons at Leverkusen and that. To go from that jump to Real with that kind of squad, I think he kind of fed into the wolves a little bit.
Do you know what I mean? Reason why I don't want him.
But do you
another reason why I don't want him?
You think it's still too early for him to come to Liverpool?
Bro, I'm sorry, you chose Real Madrid over us. Bounce, B. It's that. Come on, I don't do the second hand mid. I don't do.
He's played for both clubs, bro.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. The Madrid move would have always been there for him. Same way the Liverpool one would have. Same way. However, let's be honest. You saw the caliber of player that Real Madrid was bringing in. Furthermore, you got there. You played what? 2 games in the Club World Cup. Your formation looked disgusting. Perez told you we don't play 3 at the back football here in Madrid. So, like, man, I'm disrespecting you. Like, the Real Madrid, see you as a Real Madrid legend. Who's he a bigger legend? Not a bigger legend. Who's he more of a legend for? Liverpool or Real Madrid? Who would you guys say?
I'd say he's more of a Liverpool legend still.
Ooh.
Nah, I think he's got more.
He done more with Madrid.
Yeah, done more with, but I don't think he's held in the same. I don't think he would be held.
What's he got? He's got 1 champs for Liverpool, 1 champs for Real, and then he's got
FA Cup.
But then he's got a league. He got the 11-12 league with Real Madrid, and he's probably got some Copa del Rey's and maybe some.
Yeah, but okay, when you think about Madrid, though, bro, like genuinely, I know that you like that era of Madrid. Alonso doesn't come to mind first. You're not thinking. You're thinking Bale. You're thinking Ronaldo. You're thinking Zima. Like you're not. Whereas like so later down the line, like you see, you know what I'm trying to say.
Modric.
You're not thinking about.
Ramos,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Pepe.
When I think about Liverpool, when Liverpool win and he was there, he was like. He's one of the first people you think about. For me, I do think about him missing the penalty in Istanbul, but you know, like he scored the follow-up.
I know. I couldn't believe it. The thing is, when that was happening, I couldn't believe it when it wasn't Gerrard stepping up for it. I was thinking,
I'm not going.
Let's not even get back into it. But crazy, crazy, bro.
Man, I'm showing age now. You know, man, I'm showing.
I'm looking it up now. He won 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He won 5 trophies at Madrid. 3 at Liverpool, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at Bayern.
At Bayern, okay.
Yeah.
But you don't really
also when he was at Madrid, they were also Spain was winning World Cups, was winning Euros.
Yeah, he's therefore a Spanish legend, 100%.
Yeah, he was part of that. You know,
I was only asking the question because I weren't sure on how the Madrid fans see him. And I do feel like JM kind of elaborated on the point and the question I was trying to ask, because we all know how Real Madrid fans are. It's hard to be a legend at their club in their eyes. You have to total works to be a legend to them, man. Like, look what Bale done for them, man. He ain't a legend for them. So
that's different. That's different. You know what? I would say he's not a legend at any club. He's a club favorite. Like a club hero or a club favorite, something like that. Like below legend.
Cult hero, I get what you mean.
Something along. I mean, like one of the better midfielders of his generation, but it just so happened his generation was Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, and that's just in his own country. That's not even counting like David Silva. And then at Madrid, it was Cruz came. Took his spot, and then Luka Modric came, won the Ballon d'Or. So it's like when you say, like KJ made a great point about when you say Real Madrid legends, you're thinking of Ronaldo, you're thinking of Raul, Di Stefano. Like their legends are same with Barca. Like their legends are a step up above our legends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, what?
Well, I catch your
Listen, the
wine.
only stress I got is if Villa
you
don't
can't.
friggin' give
Hey,
me a parade, bro.
Wesley, you can't be thinking about next time whilst you're catching the wine, bro. That's
Yo, Wesley's
That's what I'm
on you,
saying. It's
bro.
crazy,
that's
innit? It's
questionable, blood.
absolutely
Like,
crazy, fam.
get your brother, fam.
Yo,
Catch.
Wesley's on
You
the
see, you
drastic.
Arsenal man. You
You see,
Arsenal man are
Arsenal man,
different,
beaky,
fam.
blood. You know what I'm
Telling you. Yo, Arsenal man, yo, is this what you man are on?
Just
Is this what
me
you man
out
are
here
on? You may as
thinking
well be
about
whining with
with
man
the
at the
Yeah,
parade, bro.
Sammy Khedira too. Yeah, I forgot about Khedira.
But this is what I'm saying. So like, so KJ saying he wouldn't take. Well, you're not happy with Xabi coming to Liverpool just yet.
No, not that I'm not happy. Like he's not my first choice. I'd accept him. I wouldn't be like mad or
who's your first
thingy.
choice?
Nagelsmann.
Oh,
Okay.
Julian. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the only bad thing with Nagelsmann is you have to wait. You're gonna have to wait till Germany's done.
It don't matter.
You're ready to wait.
If we get Alonso now, he's gonna have to wait for the players to come back anyway.
Yeah, but at least with like the thing with Alonso is at least he has, even though it's a long time ago, he's has some familiarity with your club and what it's all about. Nagelsmann, like I hear you though. I hear you.
The thing about Nagelsmann,
what's Nagelsmann
like,
been saying?
I do get what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's especially in the Liverpool fan base, like there's been a lot of discourse when it comes to Nagelsmann, and but the thing why I'm confident about Nagelsmann is right now, because there's been so many issues that Slot has created.
Yeah.
Everyone is looking for some form of aspect that Klopp had in it. And what I mean by that is Klopp was the complete package, everything, man management, tactics, just human being, whatever you want to call it, he had it all in it. With Slot, he might have had the arrogance and this keys. Listen, we know Klopp was a complete manager in it. I'm not trying to do the most because I'm not doing the most. I'm just talking about just how Klopp was as a manager.
Yeah.
He could manage, he could coach players, he could put his arm around players, he could even do the angry Klopp
and
thing.
He had the connection with the fans too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now with Nagelsmann, don't get me wrong, I do feel like we need a manager that's going to endear himself with the fans. However, one of the quickest way, whoever steps in next is peak because you're coming after Slot. You're already going to be on ice. Yeah, we're going to give you time and this and that, but we're already going to be edgy and things like that, iffy about what you're going to do. So with Nagelsmann, the quickest way, in my opinion, to win back over the fans is in the muscle memory in the football. If we start playing club ball, or a form of club ball, no one ain't gonna complain,
bro. You man can't do that. No, hear what I'm saying. No, wait. Just listen to me. You know who you sound like? United fans when Fergie left, bro. Constantly wishing for what was before, and then what happened was they've gone through a whole carousel of managers. They've even lost elements of what their club is. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So my thing is, Klopp was.
Continue.
Is there a potential that Klopp is not your Fergie, but like you have to just kind of just say, yo, that was an era.
No, he is.
That won't get replicated, bro. So what we've got to do is allow someone to come in and build something of their own. Look at Arteta, bro. Like Arsenal did the same thing. Wenger is their legendary manager. Okay, Unai Emery came in, mashed up the team, whatever. They've stuck with Arteta. That's the one thing I will say. Like I rate the fact that they didn't let the 8th place finishes, this, that, and the other stop them from just, we're going to give him time. Because if you look at times past, that's the blueprint, bro. Ferguson, that's the blueprint. Man didn't come in and win straight away. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So my thing, and this is where we had the conversation with you a couple of weeks ago. I said, you Liverpool fans have to figure out, or I said, this is why I think you guys are going to give him another year, because you have to figure out which one's the anomaly year, bro.
But you know the difference though now, between then and now, Jam, is the money now is so serious. Like you can't afford to get it wrong and then miss out on Champions League money, miss out on being in it, because you miss out on Champions League money, you miss out on that extra money for it's tough. Like I hear you. Like you want to give managers the time for them to implement their ethos on the club, But at the same time, it's like big clubs, you don't get that kind of time. Like Arteta is the exception. He's
But
not
this,
the
so what? So he's the exception.
Yeah.
If I was an owner, if I was a fan base, I would look at that and I say, yo, that's low. That could potentially be a blueprint.
Why?
Like, why? Because you can't just pick great managers out. I'm not saying Arteta's amazing before Arsenal fans get crazy here. I'm saying you can't replace legendary managers. Trust me. Trust me.
Okay.
You can't replace
just quickly
legendary
to add to that, because I do agree that you can't just pluck a top class manager out the sky. What did Slot do last season?
What did Slot do last season?
Yeah.
You won the league.
Did it take 7 years?
No, but your argument is that it was on the back of club. It was like it was residue.
No,
of the
but
club.
my argument was the style of play. It weren't, I want a manager to be like Klopp. I couldn't really care less. If Slot's been an arrogant manager from last season, not just this year. Slot's been disrespecting players from last season, not this year. Most of the narratives and agendas and things like that, us Liverpool fans have been saying, we've been saying from last year, not this year. The only reason why they haven't been highlighted is because what did he do? He won. He won. When you win, people shut their mouth.
Okay, so this is my thing.
We shut up and give him his credit for what he did do.
Okay, so what
there's no one that could, there's no one on this God's green earth that can say going into this season, everyone saw a complete 180 and we were going to play total possession
no
football.
way.
We weren't even doing this in pre-season, by the way.
Yeah, but no one saw him coming in and winning the league as well by the same metric. So my thing is,
you want to know why? Because everyone expected Slot to come in and play his style of football, which the Feyenoord fans were saying that is his style of football. What he played last year. Yes, it was an offshoot of Klopp, but it wasn't as gung-ho as Klopp, and it was a lot more measured and tidy. That's this year. The Feyenoord fans from last year are saying, listen, we don't know what the fuck this is. So I'm not even talking about a Liverpool perspective now. There's Feyenoord fans that are saying, listen, he didn't do this with us. What he did last year, he did with us, and it paid dividends. This year, we don't even know what this is. They can't even recognize him. So it's not something that I've not taken into account. I have. And that's why for me, it's not necessarily, it's the playing style. I don't care about, obviously I care about Klopp. If Klopp was to say, I'm out of retirement, I'll take him back right now, like that. Yeah. However, it's because I saw a few comments saying like, you need to move on from Klopp, I'm fine with that. I don't want to move on from how we play. The Liverpool way. The Liverpool way is pressing, high energy, work rate. It don't necessarily have to be how Klopp done it.
Klopp, though? Was that the Liverpool way before Klopp?
Yeah. Hard work, endearing.
Hard work, dedication.
Don't get me wrong, hard work and that is normal, the bog standard, but that's what for our club, a club that is likes to separate itself from the rest of England and things like that. It's not just the bare minimum, and even when it is the bare minimum, we want to see everyone doing the bare minimum. So when the manager's asking man to not run, when players want to run, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like we have the quality.
I mean, I get it. Like it's a difficult situation because it speaks to JM's point about giving a manager time. But in order to give a manager time, they need to show you something that's worthy of them getting that time. And if you're like Arteta showed Arsenal something, well, Slot literally won a league
first
year. So it's like I get it, but I also
understand the other side as well.
Yeah, I see both sides because I'm like, I think he's a weirdo, and he's like his interviews, his connection with the fans, like that's not good. Like you don't want your manager to be like that. But on the on the other side, I'm like, all right, he has won a league, but I lean more towards get him gone because it's like, all right, he won the league, like KJ said, using the blueprint that Klopp gave him. And then when he decided to sprinkle his own little ingredients on it, he completely ruined the recipe. So it's do you trust a person that put raisins in the potato salad that messed up the macaroni and cheese when the recipe was right there? Or and just because he made it nice at one cookout, at one family get together. You know what I mean? So I'm at the point where if you can upgrade on him, and there's an obvious upgrade out there, then you move him on. But I don't know, man. I also don't know the financial compensation if they get rid of him. Like, they might have to pay him a decent amount of money. But
listen, I heard it's like, I can't even remember. Was it like 2.5 mil, something like that?
Oh, that's light
baby
work,
food,
that's
money that we definitely have.
Yeah, man. That's like 6 super chats on the ketchup, man. That's light work. Light work.
Soon I'll be able to do super chats over here as well. But listen, guys. Listen, it's been a great conversation, man. I had something else to go into, but we'll talk about it next week. No, because KG's got to go, man. I know.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying go into it.
I just saw a Twitter post, and it named best player from every team in the Premier. I wanted to see if we agreed or disagree with it.
Let's do that.
Yo, send me that thread still.
Yeah. I'll send it.
Let's save it for after the season.
Yeah, we can do it. I've put it in my bookmarks, man. It's there to go.
People in the chat too, man. Let us know. Summertime.
Listen, summertime
release World Cup is here.
Talk about.
Yeah, World but let Cup, us know in the chat, like, if you what you guys want to see. Let us know in the comments, right?
Make sure you
comment.
Top
ends. We can do. We can go nostalgia, memory lane type stuff. We can do everything, anything. Pause.
Wesley, you always got a lot to say, man. What do you want to see? Listen. Don't even say no why business, lava business. No thinking about me at no stupid ass parade, bro. Just go and do your thing in it. Like, I want to know what do you want to see the man them talk about?
Yo, Wesley,
do a show on it.
Wesley, if we do a call-in show, we when JM drops the link. We need you.
Oh yeah, we'll be running that.
That's what we got to run before World Cup still.
Yeah. Obviously, I've got plans and stuff like that. But guys, listen, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you smash that like button, even as you're leaving the chat today. KJ, let them know where they can find you, my bro.
KJSJ7, man. That's where you'll find me. I mean, in all honesty, they ain't been nothing on there since just before the United game. Crazy. So I need to put something out.
It's hurt.
Nah, not even that, man. Overtime at work and all that, man. I've been busy.
Okay, them ones there. I hear it, bro. I hear it.
That's what I was saying on Saturday. I wanted to do like a little vlog or something like that. But you know what? It's calm. When this thing drops, it drops.
Them ones there. Yo, and we're probably gonna do reaction to that. So just so everyone knows,
probably.
No, we are gonna do a reaction. We'll probably sit on here on the boardroom, and we'll have to watch it together. KG, talk to them, man. Where they can find you, family.
Hey, I can't wait to critique everybody's technique. Now KG exit the ZTV. KJ, what's he say? Represent Midlands, represent all of America. Yeah. Big up the Americas, right? But now KG exit the ZTV. I'm like with KJ too, man. I've been slacking on the content. I'm gonna put something out about the Chelsea managerial stuff. The game was so dead versus Liverpool that I didn't even do a match reaction to it. I just kept it.
I mean, I only saw the first 20 minutes, and then literally the 7 minutes of stoppage time. That's it.
Yeah, you ain't missed much. It was two teams that shouldn't be playing a meaningless game at this point of the season. Just out there playing a meaningless game. But yeah, boardroom, catch up. Judge Footy Mo, I'm everywhere except for on my channel.
I hear it's that in it.
I know.
But yo, people, you know where to find me. I'm right here on Villa Noir on the Catch Up on Mondays and Fridays. Boardroom here on Wednesdays. I'm actually gonna be on Spurs Kings TV tonight at 10 actually as well. So jump over there if you can. And we'll go. Let's do
real quick before we leave. Do somebody Kings asked real quick FA Cup score.
Okay, let's do predictions. I'll go first because I've got no skin in the game, bro. I'm just gonna go 2-0 City, fam.
Yeah. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You. Hey, I'm gonna say 2-1 City.
Chat. Let me know as well what you think the score is gonna be.
Yeah, I think I second that KG because we go. It's your record, man.
I know.
That's what it is. Because if your record weren't that spooky, I think this year out of all years, I'd rather the backers, genuinely. But with how you formed in recently, on top of that Wembley record,
I know.
It's class.
I know.
It's class.
I know. I know. I don't blame anybody. Look, you guys know me. When it comes to Chelsea, I don't glaze. I keep it 100. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to it though, man. Cup final.
You see this guy, Wesley. Listen, you better be the first guy to turn up on this calling show when it happens.
Now we'll do it.
Swear down. I need to put a face to the name still.
Yeah,
I need to hear your voice. That's all I need to do.
Big up. Who's the chairman?
Director of the week.
Director, yeah.
Yeah, KJ, let us know, man. Who do you think the director of the week is, man? And KJ,
bro, you already know who it is, man.
It's gotta be.
There's only one guy today.
All right, Wes. Man came and controlled the boardroom today. Yo, big up to everybody. We appreciate you. Make sure you're here next week as well, and we'll see you soon. All right, God bless everyone. Peace.
Big up.